Hey guys, I just wanted to share something with you today really quick. I've been in the sales game for like 10 years now, I think. Wow. And various positions there's a certain need to follow up more, in certain positions, depending on whether your company's just spoon feeding you incoming calls or leads or something like that, or whatever it may be. But um, there's one aspect of follow-up that I see dismissed, and I see very underutilized, especially with the old school group in sales, and that is using text messaging. um, I'm not saying to abandon the others, but you need to incorporate text messaging in what you're doing. um, Now, if you one caveat to that is on your leads that you get, they do have to say that they consent to be communicated through by text messaging. So that's a violation if you don't. So make sure that that's a part of the lead, and just make it a yes/no question or open question. I get a lot of people saying sure, different things like that. Whatever it is, they need to confirm that they're okay with it. And it's important to put it on the lead form, just because you can show it later if you get called out on something. But text messaging is huge. If you're not using it, I would say your effectiveness is probably 30% lower than someone who is. I'm honestly to the point where following up with prospects for my business, that my first outreach is through text message, and I'm setting appointments through that if it hasn't already been set. So now, not to say if they don't respond through text message that I'm not going to try other things. Actually, one of the coolest things that I've done for someone that's really hard to get a hold of is I'll make a video like this, and then I'll send this through text message and just say, hey, so and so, haven't been able to reach you, would love to talk to you for a minute. Just send me a text when I can call you. I have gotten calls straight from that message, just right back to me, because they know I'm available. I just sent them a message and they're interested in talking, they're available, and boom, there it goes. That stands out. Who has actually reached out to you that way? If you started doing that, you would crush it, as far as just getting people on the phone. And honestly, in sales, that's half the battle, is just getting people on the phone. So that's what I would urge you to do. Find some system that works with text messaging. Reach out to them, call them, email them. Email is no longer the thing that works. Everything gets pushed to junk mail. Text messaging does not. That little red dot over your text messaging app stays there until you click it. So for the OCD people, they have to look at it. So I would urge you, pick up text messaging. There are apps that will block your phone number, or will use a different phone number if you don't want to use your personal number, for work. There are different ways around this. So, but have it automated in your follow-up, and then, do it manually. Reach out to people, send them messages. There's a way that you can do an audio message, and there's a way that you can do a video message. Both stand out. You will stand out so much in your market if you can do that. So I just wanted to share that with you. That's something that I've seen just take off lately, and something that's honestly made it easier to follow up with people. Instead of making a billion calls a day, send a text message first and then start your calls. But then that way, I feel like through text messaging, you're going to have the highest contact rate of any avenue that you try. So, yeah, if you guys are doing that, and you're doing it maybe a little bit different way than I am, and something's working, share it. Would love to learn from you. Thanks, guys.